Hello. I was muted. Hello everyone. I'm Allison and welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of documentaries with Allison. This is a sneak peek of a new show that I'm going to be doing. Oh, one more thing. You know what I love about doing a show by myself? I start on time. Yeah. Take that, Tyler. Put that in your little vape and smoke it. Hey, Sam in the chat. Thank you for joining. Well, anyway, guys, this show is just a sneak peek of a show that everyone has heard me talk ad nauseum about my obsession with documentaries, murder shows, Dateline, 2020, 48-hour mystery, Snapped, pretty much anything on investigative Discovery TV channel because it's on in the background 24/7 in my house. So much that my husband's nervous, and I'm pretty sure there are side notes in his will or something in a lockbox in case he dies before me under suspicious circumstances. Okay, whatever. It is what it is, people. You know, I'm just living my best life with my murder shows. And hello, everyone in the chat. I've got Sam, Heather, Jean, Kylan, my boo. Kylan Pierre's my boo. Kylan Pierre's my boo. I just said it. There you go. Be jealous. Be jelly. I don't care. But what I want to do with this show is kind of, I'll do it by myself. Sometimes I'll have a guest. The first show, and just to prepare everyone, the first show, official Documentaries with Allison show, will be about a documentary about a movie that was never made, became very close to being made, called The Death of Superman Lives. Look it up. You will probably have to watch it on YouTube because you really can't find it anywhere. It used to be on Showtime. It might still be on Showtime. But ever since Paramount and Paramount Plus and Showtime merged, which I funded, no doubt, I haven't been able to find anything. Y'all don't understand. I had the best Showtime playlist. Like this is an little mini iPod mini and it's 2004. Anyway, I had the best watch list ever. And then when Paramount Plus and Showtime merged, all my stuff, it's just boom, just in the galaxies. It's gone. So I had to redo everything. So I don't even know anymore. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So guys, so look up The Death of Superman Lives. I'm going to be doing it with my dear close friend, Dominic. And if anyone else wants to join, you want to watch it, let me know. Send me a message. Email myweeklymeltdown@gmail.com. Or you can become a patron, whatever Patreon, http://www.mypatrons.com/myweeklymeltdown. Look, it's in the body of this video. Okay, the exact address is in the body of the video. So look that up. The Death of Superman Lives. It's about Kevin Smith wrote a movie about Superman, and it was to star the man, the myth, the legend, my personal hero, the Nicolas Cage. Or as I call, I've been in a relationship, with an entertainment relationship with Nicolas Cage so long, I just call him Nick Cage. Yes, Tim Burton was going to direct. Yes, Kylan, have you seen it? I want you on the show if you have. You're coming on the show if you. Anyway, Kylan, I don't care if you find it. You're coming on with us. I'm telling you, and you don't say no to me. So let's see here, Sam in the chat. You should do Blackfish or Loitia, a slave to entertainment. how do you pronounce that? Loi. Lord, where's Tyler and Beth? Y'all know I'm Southern. I can't speak English. You know this, right? Okay. Anyway, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Please, in the chat, put shows that you want me to check out. So I don't know where to begin. Well, anyway, I hope everyone had a great holiday. This is what it's like to have conversation ADD with myself. I have notes, but I didn't bring them in here, so I'm just swinging it. So what do you guys? I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year. Oh, Sam Higdon says Loisha is a whale at the Miami Seaquarium. Okay, I'll look it up. Sounds like fun. So here we go, guys. I've got a list here. I pulled up all of my stuff. And, well, all of it, because, I'm only going to try this out. I have my Discovery Plus. I have my Prime Video, Netflix, Peacock, Paramount Plus / Showtime, Max, and Hulu. So the first person to comment which list they want to see first, I will bring it up. So come on, let's go. Somebody say something. Discovery Plus, Prime Video, Netflix, Peacock, Paramount Plus, Max, Hulu. Let's go, people. I see you. I see there's 7 people watching right now. Let's go. Let's go. Pick one. Somebody type something. Is somebody typing? Are you going to type? Do I need to play music? Let's play some suspenseful music. Let's find some music. Here. Urban music till somebody comments something. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'll just go. Happy New Year, B-Bean. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just, I'm going to stop the I'm going to pick something. This is getting out of hand. I only have 60 minutes. Discovery Plus. We'll just go with Discovery Plus since it's already up. Because I've had a lot. Go ahead. You're welcome. Oh, is that what UW means? You're welcome. I'm getting there with my acronyms. I am. I'm all grossed up. I'm learning, people. I'm learning. I also had a list I saw on the Today Show of things that people shouldn't say anymore. And one of them is bro. So I can't say bro anymore. I'm not supposed to say that or lit. Not that I really say them that much, but let's see how many times I'll say them during the show. So I've got my Discovery Plus. I'm going to hit present. Let's see if I can do this on my own without Tyler breathing in my ear. So we're going to hit share screen and we're going to do Discovery Plus, and I'm going to hit share. And you guys, I have a new layout that I put together. Do you see this? Do you see this? I am on top of the list. Do you see? I did this myself. I put this together. I took the time for you people to do this myself. Okay? So yeah, there it is. So now let me get over here. So this is my Discovery. Hold on. Ooh, I need water already. This is a lot of talking when you're by yourself. Y'all, it's been 6 years since I've done a show by myself. I'm kicking it old school. Oh, whoa. That almost didn't come out. Do you see my Derek Levasseur? Kylan, you see it. You already know. Kylan knows me. You already know. Yes. So I've already watched the Tetris Murders, which I'm the only video game known to man that Allison S. Kelly can play is Tetris. I'm just saying, that's it. I'm not coordinated for anything else. Y'all got put, where is it? Nope. I walked out here with it. Anyway, Tetris is the only game that I can play. I'm obsessed with it. And this documentary is awesome. The Tetris Murders. Also, there is an Apple Plus movie about Tetris. And it's got the dude that played Elton John in it. And his name escapes me. But he did. It's good. Watch it. Watch it. I can't remember if it's a movie or a series. I think it's a movie. Verse 48. The Prisoners of the Prophet, y'all. I am dedicated to this prophet shit. I have been watching, what is this guy's name? Jessup or something? I can't remember his name. That's how dedicated I am. I can't remember anybody. You're going to learn really quick. I can't remember names. I can remember a date from 1989 that no one else needs to know but me. but I can't remember a name. The Prophet. I'm obsessed with the Prophet shows. Anything that has to do with scandals and cults, with Let Us Pray, yes. Crime Feed. That's got my Derek Levasseur Big Brother winner. My all-time pick, Big Brother winner, Derek Levasseur. I'm so happy that I can say Derek Levasseur on this show, and I'm not getting an eye roll. So refreshing. So nice. Anyway, so I recently, I don't know, you guys, I'm obsessed with the Natalia Grace Barnett saga. The show on Discovery Plus, The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, which rhymes, which I just noticed rhymed the other night when I was saying it to myself. There's 2 seasons, and there's gonna be a third. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Y'all, it's confirmed. They're working on season 3 right now. So you have the original, which had Michael Barnett, the adopted father of Natalia Grace, telling the stories, like 6 or 8 episodes. I highly recommend it. Came out last year. Now we have the second season where Natalia tells her version. It's freaking amazing. It's amazing. I don't care what anyone else says. I'm invested. I go back with this, though. I'm a Dr. Phil fanatic. Okay, I've read a couple of Dr. Phil books. I've been watching his show for 20 years. I remember him back in the late 90s when he used to come on Oprah, and it was Dr. Phil Tuesdays. Okay? Don't age. Well, I'm 46. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so that's how far back I go. Like, they've interviewed this family ad nauseum on other outlets, other shows, but I highly recommend it. Let's see what else we've got here. Some shows that I'm kind of 90 Day, everybody who knows me, 90 Day Fiance. Right now, I'm diving in deep to the new season of The Single Life and the new season of 90 Day Fiance, which is amazing. Barbie Dream Hash Challenge, House of Horrors, Curse the Bell Witch. I gotta watch that. 24 to Life. What was this about? 8 individuals during the last 24 hours before their incarceration. Okay, so there is a movie called, it has Edward Norton in it, and I think it's called 24 something. I can't remember. It gave me anxiety because it was the last 24, I think it was called 24 hours because it was the last 24 hours of his life before he was gonna serve an astronomical amount of time in prison, and that gives me freaking anxiety to even think about, so that's why I haven't watched this yet, because, like, I can feel it through my TV. Anyway, we have Transitioning, Murder Among Friends. What I don't see on here right now is a show called Mean Girls, the Mean Girls Murders. Like the movie Mean Girls, Mean Girl Murders. Oh, there it is right there. I'm looking right at it. Delve into the dark side of female connections and rivalries. Yes. Yes. This is everything you think it is and more. I was actually watching this as I was setting up. It's on in the background because guess what? Investigating Discovery. It was on in the background, was setting this up. Operation Sexting. Sex is for sale, but these undercover stings aim to end sex trafficking. Another thing I'm obsessed with. Sex trafficking. If you haven't seen the movie The Sound of Freedom, watch it. That's all I'm going to say. Caught in the Net. Detectives must enter the digital world to track down. Yes. Okay. And Eli Roth. I love Eli Roth. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his films. Very dark. And there's a lot of ew. And what have I done with my life that I'm watching this crap? But he's a genius and he's amazing. And the Legion of Exorcists, the world's foremost exorcists, share true stories of demonic possession. Yeah, it's everything it sounds like. It's freaking amazeballs. Natalia Speaks. They took our child, forbidden, dying for love. Okay, this is something I just finished watching during the holidays because who doesn't want to watch the unraveling of Jared the Subway guy? before Christmas Eve. You know, night before Christmas, what are you doing? I'm watching this thing about the subway guy, and he's a big fat perv. Yeah, it's great. Great. The untold story of the subway guy is exposed as a child predator. Perv. And the woman they interview that recorded all this stuff, I need to interview her. I need her on this show. Like I need it. Let's see what else they do. Is he still in jail? Yeah, he's still in jail, Kylan. Watch the documentary. Yes. Yes, this guy. Yes, he's in jail. He's in the prison, honey. It's prison time. I wish we could see the last 24 to life of Jared, the subway guy. Yes, Joseph, Crime Feed. Yes, I love Crime Feed. They did all. They've been covering the Long Island killer, that like architect guy that like has just been dumping dead bodies on the side of the road in Long Island for like 20 years. And the guy just got caught because of DNA testing. Yeah, I mean, everything. You don't even have to watch the shows that Crime Feed is associated with. Just watch the Crime Feed and go find the show. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Alien abductions. I'm waiting to see some of these people from these reality shows pop up on this because I know the mothership is missing some. Some of my relatives, then come get them too. Just people I know. Let's see. Joseph Boza says, I haven't watched it yet this week, but they did an after show for Natalia. Yes, Joseph, I was just talking about that. There's going to be a season 3. If you are watching or have not watched the Natalia Speaks season 2, as the credits roll on the final episode, do not turn away. I got up to go to the bathroom and something popped up and I had to stop midstream and run back into the living room. That's not easy to do for a 46-year-old woman, to stop in mid-TT to go see what's going on my screen. Okay, but it happened. So watch that. Abduction by aliens. Hillsong. Okay, dive into the scandal at the heart of a star-studded Hillsong. Y'all, this is going to turn into me just doing a watch list, each show on different playlists, because look, I could do this all freaking night. But hey, it's Friday. What else are we doing, right? Hillsong, a mega church exposed. Dive into the scandal at the heart of the star-studded Hillsong mega church. Yes. Yes. Watch this. It's awesome. Justin Bieber, he's associated. He's in this documentary. Not interviewed, but he's in it. Just trust me. Let's see here. Just so much. The Freeway Killer, Murders from Home, the Gabby Petito funeral home. We bought a funeral home. They'll make a freaking show out of anything. The Bloomberg family turns on an eerie funeral parlor into their dream home. Who doesn't want to do that? Hell, I'd do it. Very Scary People. Donnie Wahlberg. New Kids on the Block. Donnie and I go back 30-something years. Donnie Wahlberg looks at some of the most frightening killers in history. Yes, this is a good show to have on in the back. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Anyone who knows me, I watched the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. Yes, I had it on every day in the background throughout the day, like Big Brother live feeds. I don't know. It's Law and Crime on YouTube. Look up Law and well, I got burp. Oh, God, like, hold on, it's stuck. God, I need someone to come pat me on the back like a baby. Hold on. Like, it's gonna come up. Let me get some water. Maybe that'll encourage it. Oh, that was weird. It was like a throw up burp. Lovely. So Johnny versus Amber. I listened to this trial. I know this trial inside and out. Law and Crime is a channel on YouTube. If you are into listening to trials, I listened to the Murdaugh trial. Yeah, the Murdaugh trial. Alec Murdaugh, that guy. I listened to that trial. I need to listen how to speak correctly and how to pronounce things. And you can find a documentary on that. But I listened to that trial. Long Crime. You have to pay. It's free. It's on freaking YouTube, look it up. You can rewatch trials. I don't know who has time to do that, but do you? But yes, I totally encourage anything and everything Johnny versus Amber. There's a documentary on Netflix. There's something on Hulu, and then you got this on Discovery Plus. Watch it. I can't encourage enough when you are watching Johnny Depp under oath describe the difference between human feces and pet feces left in the center of his bed. You've hit the jackpot of your life. Yes, you have. Anyway, Murder Tapes Diana, The House of Hammer. This I'm speechless about. Army Hammer, I had no idea his family tree was that twisted. Rape allegations against Army Hammer bring decades of darkness to light. It does. There's audio recordings of this guy. Just watch it. It's something good to have on in the background. Killer Nanny, the Menendez brothers misjudged. I'm kind of in and out on that. I don't know. I remember when this all happened in 89 and it was weird. Let's see here. Another Johnny versus Amber. And get into it. The Murdoch murders, Deadly Dynasty. Watch it. It's intriguing. How this fucker thought he was going to get away with this, I will never understand. What? I know so many uppity, rich Southern people who think they can just get away with murder, no pun intended. Just trust me. Like, isn't okay. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever seen The Ugliest House in America. This is a cute little show that I stumbled on last year. Reddit tours ugly homes to decide which one deserves an amazing renovation. These houses are fugly. They are fugly, and they did a house in Memphis, people. They did a house in Memphis. Just watch it. What is this? Oh, I didn't even. Viagra, the little pill that changed the world. Well, it changed more than the world. Sex changes forever after a heart medication shows an unusual side effect. Okay. So that's it. I don't really know. It's kind of self-explanatory. You guys, so much to untangle here. So much to untangle here. You know what? I was reading this and it said demon in the White House. I thought it said demon in the white people. Let's make a documentary about that. Can I host it? Trust me. Okay, so that's what I got for here. So I hope everyone is enjoying this as much as I am. Let's see, what else can I delve into? Well, let's just go to the next one. Prime Video. Guys, let's see here. So this is my list. This one's kind of all over the place. I don't really know. I see you there, Kylan. Face blue smiling. There's movies. I don't know what you're into. This is kind of, my husband had a shit fit the other night. He is obsessed with the Fallout game, and Fallout, the new series, we thought, because it was already in there, that it was let's watch episode 1. Y'all, this didn't come out until April. So it's just the trailer. But my husband's like loving this. Watched Miss Meadows the other day. That's an interesting movie. I don't really know what to say about it, but I got all kinds of stuff in here. But let's look at this. The Preppy Murders. The Preppy Murders is death in Central Spark where supposed evidence was inadmissible in trial. Who is this guy? Here's the details. The Preppy guy. Who's the Preppy guy murderer? I can't remember his name. I should remember it. Very good documentary. It's about a guy that murdered a woman in Central Park in 1980, in the mid 80s. And crap. I can't go back to my stuff. Let's see here. So the Preppy Murders is about this guy that murdered a woman in like the mid 90s, 80s, sorry. And he went to, he was convicted for it. And he spent 15 years in prison. And then he was out for 5 years. And then he was put back in prison for something else. I don't know. It's kind of great. My Amazon is not Robert Chambers. Thank you, Joseph. Yes, Robert Chambers. He was this preppy guy. He was in this rich school. It's just a lot of, trust me, just watch it. It's pretty cool. But thank you, Joseph. Yes. Kylan, I see you. Fallout's my favorite game on the planet. I can't wait. Yes, my husband is right there with you. Let's see what else we have here. You guys know I'm obsessed with Nicolas Cage, and I bought the retirement plan just so I could watch it, which is now available free on Hulu. It's not the way it goes. No. But you know what my favorite thing about Nicolas Cage? My favorite thing about Nicolas Cage and why I love him so much is because this guy knows how to polish a turd. It doesn't matter how bad the movie is. This guy's going to commit to every second and every frame. Yes, it's true. So that makes it worth it. Yes, Joseph, I see you. He did 5 to 15 and 88 for killing Jennifer Levin. Yes. And in 2008, he was sentenced to 19 years. So he actually is doing more time for whatever was the other thing he was convicted for than for actual murder, So there you go. Let's see here. Let's see, y'all. Let's just go to the TV watch list. Fallout, The Flight Attendant Murders, Archie. Caught my attention because my new grandson, who's due next month, is going to be named Archie. And this is about Cary Grant. Whose real name was Archie Leach. And I want to watch it, but I'm waiting for it to become available on Prime because I don't need to add anymore. Okay, guys, I need to subtract. I need to stop adding because I have too much. I can't buy BritBox. I can't buy the BritBox app. It's just not happening. Okay, it's just not happening. Let's see what else we got here. So, TV shows. Archie, The Very Royal Crisis, The Curse. Yes, I'm watching The Curse on Showtime. I only made it 3 episodes in, and I have not been back since. I don't know how I feel about it. I need to finish it. I need to commit, but I can't. Okay, Fright Night. Fright Night is my favorite Halloween movie of all time. Okay, it's official. I made the decision, and I made the decision because I committed to watching 2 Fright Night documentaries called You Are So Cool, Brewster. Look them up. They're on Amazon Prime Screambox, but both of them are like 2 hours long, and they're good to have on in the background, but it tells the full story of not only Fright Night 1, but Fright Night 2, which is a ghost. You cannot find Fright Night 2, Part 2. It is impossible to find. And I'm talking about the 1985 Fright Night. I'm not talking about the 2011 Fright Night with the Colin Farrell, which I love because I'm committed to Colin Farrell. I've been committed to Colin Farrell for a long time. I will remain committed to Colin Farrell for a very long time. Good. It's a good reimagining, as they call it now. It's not a remake. It's a reimagining, whatever. But yeah, I love Friday Night. So here, hold on. I got a message from Miss Phelan. She's on her way. Miss Phelan is going to join me here in a minute. So let's see here. She hasn't come in the back yet. So there's a documentary about RoboCop. Okay. I'm going to watch it. Yes, I watched The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Okay, I watched it. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm holding out for the ones that lived about Rick Grimes because I was promised a movie, series, or whatever 5 freaking years ago, and I'm just now getting it. And it had nothing to do with COVID, and it had nothing to do with a writer's strike. They've just been stalling. Reacher. My husband and I love Reacher. I'm obsessed with any 9/11 documentary. If there's one you don't think I've seen, send it my way. I'm committed. Nate Barsgate, one of my favorite comedians. Let's see here. Rectify's a great show. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you need to watch it. It was one of the last one of the last shows that my acting coach and friend Red West participated in, along with his son John West, who had a part in it as well. So it's about a guy that was wrongfully convicted of murder and spent 20 years on death row and then was released. Let's see here. What else do we have? Oh God, I just can't get away from Jared the Subway guy. Better Call Saul, obsessed, watch it. The Consultant, I watched that last year, did not like it. Jury Duty, I cannot recommend Jury Duty enough. It is a mock documentary, and it has James Marsden in it. It's freaking amazing. I love it. Watch it. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I'm saving my Netflix for when Phelan jumps on here. Interview with the Vampire. I was scared of this last year, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago when they announced they were going to make it into an AMC series, but I watched it and I love it and I'm invested. The time change fits and makes total sense. So if you were on the fence and didn't want to watch it because it's not staying true to the timeline of the original Anne Rice book, please, I get it. Phelan Fairchild was a good friend of Miss Anne Rice, and she approves of the series. So watch it. Season 2 will be out this year. Also, I enjoyed Mayfair Witches. Dude, I can't talk. Mayfair Witches. So that's what's going on with that. I don't really know. I have so much crap. Shatner in Space. I still haven't watched it yet. Yeah, we need to talk about Cosby. I can't recommend that enough. If you were a child of the 80s like me and you grew up watching the Cosby Show and kids say the darndest things and the Jell-O commercials and his comedy, nothing gripped you more and shit all over your childhood until women started coming forward saying they were roofied by Bill Cosby. Wow. Talk about having your childhood ripped out from under you. So that's really all I got. Let's see what else. I kind of want to watch Pennyworth, but I haven't done it yet. Scream the series I looked into. No, I haven't watched it yet. The Queen of Meth. Yes, watch it. It's freaking good. Let's see here. Season 1 Stalker. No, that's not a show about me and Rob Sesternino or Colin Farrell or anyone else I'm obsessed with. Or Nicolas Cage. Great show. Watch it. Let's see what else here. Your Honor. Some people have asked me about Your Honor because I'm a huge Breaking Bad fan. Your Honor. Bryan Cranston. Season 1. Yes. Season 2. Not as good as season 1, but I will stay committed. I will commit and watch season 3 when it is released. And I did hear there is a season 3. Unless that has changed, I don't know. Let's see here. Love Fraud, watch it. The Sinner, watch it. Autopsy, watch it. I'm gonna start watching Yellowstone. Haven't done it yet. Patrick Melrose is actually a Showtime series with Benedict Cumberbatch, as you have never seen him before. Just watch it. The Affair, it fell off, but you know what? I stayed committed. Yeah. So The Man in the High Castle. This is the show that started it all for me in Amazon Prime. And I'm not the only person. Like, I've talked to people about this. I signed up for Amazon Prime so I could watch The Man in the Castle, and I've been here ever since for 5 years. So that's where I'm at right now. So, okay, still no Phelan. Okay, guys, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, all 7 of you. But you're the 7 that matter. I just want you to know you are the 7 that matter. So, I'm going to skip Netflix and we're going to jump into Peacock. I'm going to jump into my Peacock. So this is what I've got going on in Peacock right now. I'm interested in watching The Holdovers. There's a Kubrick documentary. Actually, I think I've seen it, but that'll take me about 20 minutes in to realize. Extras. I don't care how you feel about Ricky Gervais. I love the guy. I don't care. So what I said. This is a great show. It's a classic. It's old. It's older. It's I think this is around early 2000s, 2007, whatever. Great show. Need to watch it. So the dark humor. Oh, I see, Joseph. I see you. What have you got for me? Cold Justice is what I like on Peacock. Follows Kelly Siegler and a great team investigates. Do I have that in here? Cold Justice? Do I need to add? Let's see. Let's get back over here. I may have it in here, but I will add it if I don't. Thank you, Joseph. Dr. Death. Okay, so I watched the original Dr. Death that had Joshua Jackson in it. I'm sorry. What's his name was in it too? Who was that guy? I'm embarrassed at the moment. Great. Well, Alec Baldwin's in it. I love Alec Baldwin. I don't care what anyone says about him either, but I love him. His name will come back to me. The actor that was in the original Interview with the Vampire, and his freaking name escapes me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to IMDb real quick because that's how I roll. IMDb.com. Let's see here. We got, ooh, what is this? Lisa Frankenstein. Is this a new show? Where's that? Hold on. What is this? What is this? Lisa Frankenstein. Is this a new show? A coming of rage love story about a teenager and okay, I gotta add. See, I have ADD. It is what it is. So what I'm gonna see here is Christian Slater. It's Christian Slater, y'all. It's Christian Slater. So Christian Slater in the first season of Dr. Death, along with that, stole the show for me. Stole the freaking show for me. Dr. Death. He's not Dr. Death. That's Joshua Jackson. But Christian Slater. Yeah, I can do no wrong in this show. Okay, Ted, the original series. I'm on the fence. I haven't started yet. I'm on the fence. I don't know if I want to see this as a coming of age tale. I'm kind of committed to Mark Wahlberg in those films. Let's see. Loving Elvis, Mafia Killers, Cruise Ship Killers. Oh, that is a documentary about Dr. Death that was released along with the new season of Dr. Death. So you have those two options on Peacock at the moment. Natalie Holloway, I've been following that for years. I don't know. Amber, the girl behind the Amber Alert. I need to watch that. Five Nights at Freddy's seen it. I don't really know much about it. I'm not into video games, so I'm not gonna judge it, but it just really wasn't my thing. Found something about Mark Paul Gosselaar chained up in a basement is doing it for me. I'm invested. I'm committed to the first season. I'm committed. Let's see what else here. I don't know how this got in my queue. How many of these damn Fast and Furious movies are they going to make? I mean, the first one came out in 2001, and they're making another one. I guess we'll have the 20 when this thing turns 25 in 2026. I don't know. Freaking Dom will be racing his grandkids. The Witches of Hollywood. Let me see. Is she on here yet? No. The Witches of Hollywood. Yes, Twilight. Yeah, Twilight's in my queue. I don't give a Twilight's in my queue. Tyler, Beth, and I love to talk about Twilight. We love to talk about all of the things that are wrong about Twilight. Great saga for its time. 2008, 2012, that time period, it worked. The baby, however, did not work, and I will die on this sword. We spent so much money on, but we couldn't on the special effects, or do they just phone it in? They're done at this point on that baby. But whatever, I live for it. If it's on, I have it on in the background. I don't care. Yellowstone, I got to start. I know. My parents are up my butt. I got to watch it. I like the new Quantum Leap reimagining, updated. The Jeffrey Epstein documents were released yesterday, and my husband has been reading the court documents like it's a novel. I mean, Jesus, if this thing was on Amazon Audio, he would be listening because he hates to freaking read. So now I've got the Ghislaine Maxwell and all these people. Let's see here. I'm trying to keep this so I can see the comments. Get in here. So, killer posts, people, killer posts exploring cases in which social media activity has had violent, deadly repercussions, featuring expert interviews and witnesses. There are people that post shit after they've killed people. Yeah, and I'm an idiot. I can't get on TV. Hashtag that. But these people can. It is what it is. Oh, damn it. It took me to the top. Okay. Okay, so I am totally invested in John Wick, and it has nothing to do with my 30-plus year obsession with Keanu Reeves. God bless Jesus, because that man. Mwah. Anyway, The Continental is like a prequel, and I haven't watched it yet. I said it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to. The Myth of the Zodiac Killer. Okay, so hear me out on the Zodiac Killer. I am invested in this documentary about the myth of the Zodiac Killer, and here is why. Because this show is about what if there never was a Zodiac? What if it was made up and there were random people just sending in stuff to keep it going? Like they would see what was going on the news, and they would see, what they were sending in, the evidence and all of this, and they were calling in the news and they were doing all this. And there was someone on the inside who got, information and passed it on. What if there never was a Zodiac Killer? And I'm like, yes. What if there wasn't? Can you imagine? Let's do it. Let's watch it. Kylan, I hear the movies were amazing. I haven't watched a movie in a good minute. Kylan, there's 4 of them. Kylan, there's 4. There's 4 of these movies, and they're like almost 3 hours long piece. So whatever 3 times 8 is, it's like 18 hours. Just devote a day to it. Do it. Let's see, what else do we have? The Witches of Hollywood, The Spy Who Stole the Atom Bomb. So I'm obsessed with Oppenheimer since I saw the movie, and it has nothing to do with my 25-year long obsession with Cillian Murphy, but it might. So anything about Oppenheimer and the atomic bomb, I am there. I've always had a thing for the atomic bomb anyway. So anything I could possibly find, I'm gonna watch. Twilight. Let's see here. The Jury Speaks. The Jury Speaks is a really good show because you've always, like, if you're watching a show and they let someone go and your mind automatically goes to, what were they thinking? This show tells you. This show tells you what they were thinking. And I'm invested. And I think you should be invested too. My husband, by the way, was a juror on a high profile murder case that aired on court TV in like 2009. Her name was, okay, because I get her name mixed up with the singer because they're so close. Nora Jackson? Is it Nora Jackson? Hold on. I got to look it up. She got out. They convicted her and she got Nora Jackson, Noura Jackson. In 2008, Nora Jackson was found guilty. They convicted her of killing. Let's see. Nora Jackson was found guilty and convicted by a court. My husband was in Memphis, Tennessee, in the U.S. for the murder of her mother, Jennifer Jackson. She was stabbed to death 50 times in her bedroom the morning of Sunday, June 5th, 2005. And because of some hinky shenanigans by our district attorney, she got out. She got out. I know it's split. You either believe Nora Jackson. There are two people in Memphis. There are two people in Memphis, Tennessee. You either believe Nora Jackson is guilty or you don't. Guilty. That's all I'm going to say. My husband's on jury. I know things. I know things. So that's all I have to say about that. Let's see, what else do we have here? A Killer's Mistake, The Alfred Hitchcock Hour, Days of Our Lives. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Law and Order. Law and Order, Law and Order Organized Crime, Law and Order Criminal Intent, but the bread and butter of all is Law and Order SVU. Coming back January 18th. Cannot wait. Oh, God, Olivia, I miss you. I miss you so much. She and Stabler, because he's on Organized Crime. There's Law and Order Organized Crime now. My mind's explaining all the Law and Order I have. Oh, my God. Exhumed. Killer revealed. Okay, so this show's kind of gross. I kind of mixed feelings on this show simply because it kind of dives into disturbing the dead. And I really feel like, once I believe in spirits. I'm clairvoyant. If you don't know that about me, and it was verified by a psychic in Louisiana, and he could tell because of this part of my hand. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I need. That's all I needed. But Exhumed is a show where they exhume the bodies. Pretty self-explanatory. They show them digging it up and everything. It's it's one of those I watch in bed late at night. Okay. And you can actually fall asleep during the show and wake up and it's still on, you know what's happening. First 48, Dateline NBC. That's my show. That's my jam. How do I put my grandson to sleep on Saturday night when he spends the night here? I throw on Dateline. So I don't care. I'm not ashamed. Kid knocks right out. Oh, there it is. Law and Order SVU. Based on a true story, was cute. It was cute. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's the Peacock. Cold Justice. I'm going to add. Oops, where is it? Can I not? There it is. There you go. I'm adding it. And whenever I add a new show, and this goes on for longer than it should, I also go to the you may also like, because you never know. Crystal Rogers, the disappearance of Crystal Rogers. Who's Crystal Rogers? Let's click. Examining the mystery circumstances behind the case of Crystal Rogers, a mother of 5 who vanished from the tiny town of Bardstown, Kentucky. Guess what? Guess what's in my queue now? The disappearance of Crystal Rogers. Oh, you may also like. Who am I looking at? I don't know. Finley's over there. Accident or suicide, murder and missing in Montana, blood or money, homicide holidays. Actually, I like homicide for the holidays because they run it all the month of December, and it's just people who murdering people, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of it. Any holiday, actually. They don't discriminate. There's some Easter in there. There is. Trust me. There is. Let's see. What else do we have? Because I'm holding out for Netflix. So we got, let's see. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm on my way. The bottom of my car blew out at Walmart, girl. It sounded like I'm driving. Oh my God. Hold on. We can do this another time. You are so good. Be safe. Like, don't rush in a broke down car. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush home to do this show. Oh, okay. So yes, live TV is the best. I hope I look at the light. Oh God, my hair's getting long again because I'm letting it grow again, and it's like in that weird phase. So I'm sorry if I keep touching it, messing with it. I'm just not used to having hair, and it's always up. My hair is literally always up. If you've ever met me or seen me in life, it's down for like 5 minutes. Anyway, see. Kylan, what is this? Kylan, I feel like I don't know you anymore. I just got into Law and Order. I feel like I don't know you. What is happening? You've got to watch some Law and Order, honey. Honey. And if you have any questions, Kylan, Law and Order, you just text me. You message me. You reach out. And the traders. Oh, yes. So Drag Race. Yes, you guys can excuse it. If you need to go, that's fine. Drag Race starts in 8 minutes. Beth is covering RuPaul's Drag Race on RHAP. And I don't know exactly when they go live. It might be tomorrow. I don't know if they do it right after or not, but support her. And the RHAP community. I met my hero, Rob Sesternino, and it was one of the greatest moments of my life. So, about a year ago, you got into I Love It. So here we go. This is my Paramount Plus. I'm sorry, guys. This is going on a lot longer than I think any of us care for. Okay, so I know what you're seeing right now, and you're like, what the fuck is that, Allison? Lynching postcards? The fuck? I am dedicated to anything historical, and I do a lot of research. I want to understand history. I don't want to erase history. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of white people in the South who want to erase history. I'm not one of those people. I want to know what went on here. I want to know the past. So I do research. I watch videos. I want to understand. I don't want to be ignorant. I want to understand. So Lynching Postcards is a show where African Americans back in that time wrote postcards home describing things that were happening during that time. And it's very realistic. And if I had my way, there'd be some people who need to be watching this shit because it happened and you can't deny it. So there you go. It's usually the same people who say the Holocaust didn't happen, special places in hell. Anyway, so let's see what we've got in here. My list. Birthing a Nation, The Resistance of Mary Gaffney. That's a short. It's about not very long. It's less than 20 minutes. I highly suggest you watch it. It's about slavery and the torture these people went through, and you need to watch it. If you want to learn something, watch that. Seriously, it's very educational. 11 minutes. What was 11 minutes about? I can't remember. The first-hand accounts of survival from the mass shooting of the 2017 Harvest Festival in Las Vegas. My sister lives in Las Vegas, and I need to talk to her about that before I watch it because I have questions. Let's see here. Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. First Pet Cemetery when I was 11 scared the shit out of me. Key and Peele, obsessed. Substitute Teacher. That's all I'm going to say. You can watch that on YouTube, Substitute Teacher. There's 2 of them, but the one where he's like, Balake, D nice. It's epic. It's so epic. So I got to watch this Willie Nelson documentary. It's a series, I believe, as well. Okay, so I just finished Thriller 40 right before New Year's, and I've been listening to nothing but Michael Jackson in my car for like a week, and I'm driving everyone insane, except my grandson, who I've introduced to the 80s. We are currently on Madonna and Michael Jackson, and he loves Bruno Mars. So I have to, put Uptown Funk on there for him. And I've introduced him to Wham. George Michael is essential. So Thriller 40 is about Michael Jackson's Thriller album, which came out in 1983. I was 6 years old when this album came out. I remember my brother, who's 5 years older than me, buying this on cassette and listening to it in his bedroom with his friends. And I remember sitting on the outside of his bedroom door, begging him and his friends to let me come in. Just let me listen to Billie Jean and Beat It. Just let me listen to it, please. And they let me come in, and we were listening to it. And it's just, Thriller's an amazing album. I don't care what you think about Michael Jackson. The music is epic. It's timeless. The video, I remember the video coming out, and it was like December of 83. That was a big deal. It was the #1 video of all time on MTV for years, back when MTV showed music. And it's just great. It's amazing. I highly recommend it, especially if you're from that time and that era. It also kind of shines light on how MTV wouldn't play Michael Jackson videos in a heavy rotation at first, because Billie Jean did not fit into the demographic of people who watched MTV at the time, and which is bullshit. I mean, everybody's watching. Anyway, it ended up becoming he needed something huge to open this door, and Thriller was that door. It was directed by Jonathan Landis, who directed the 1981 classic, American Werewolf in London. If you're of my older generation, you can appreciate American Werewolf in London. But if you watch it now, and you may not understand, but it's a great movie. It is a great movie, American Werewolf in London. So anything about JFK, I'm going to watch. I'm obsessed, and it has nothing to do with my obsession with JFK Jr. that started when I was 14. Okay? We don't want to talk about that. That's touchy with me since he passed away. Anyway. So, yes. Okay. So, JFK, anything JFK. Hold on, you guys. I'm checking something really quick. I just want to make sure. Okay. I apologize. I just want to make sure everyone's like, oh, shit. I'm the live TV. Live TV. So here you go. See, this is what happens when I can't do my shitty little jump cuts I used to do years ago. And anyone who used to watch me back in those days can appreciate that reference with the clicker. So yeah, anything JFK, the 12th victim, super villain, the curse, like I said, there's a lot of duplicates on these streaming stations. See, I'm back in the 80s. It's a TV station. Is it a station? On these, what are they streaming? What? I don't know, apps. But there's like a lot of duplicates. Why do I have all of this shit? If I can watch it, why am I watching it? I gotta clean out my stuff. What am I paying for? You're watching the Music Box. Bar Rescue. Bar Rescue is a show my parents introduced me to. I love this guy. You need to watch it. highly recommend, let's see here. Okay, so season 1, episode 1, I know there's a lot of seasons. There's like 8 seasons. Start with episode 1, season 1. It's epic. It's a classic. And what they rename the bar, just watch it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's totally worth it. So we've got that. And okay, so the Challenge USA. Y'all, I don't know where to begin with this. It's not the same for me anymore. It's not the same. Like the challenge right now that I'm watching on MTV, the regular one, I'm just fast forwarding to the end. Like I just saw Cara Maria get her ass. Oh, who cares? Who's what? Spoiler alert. Cara Maria just got her ass handed to her by Michelle with 1L from Survivor. So, Jesus, what's the world coming to? I'm obsessed with George Michael. Okay. I admit it. I don't care. I love George Michael. I had a crush on George Michael when I was really young. I mean, I think he was one of my first crushes at like 8 or 9. Love. So sad when he passed away. That made me so sad. He actually has a cameo in Extras with Ricky Gervais poking fun at himself, which I love. Never Seen Again, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. My 2-year-old grandson likes it. Let's see here. There's this show called Family Legacy. I don't know how I feel about this show yet. Let's see here. They're interviewing children of famous people. I have zero interest in hearing from children of famous people, just because I don't know what they're doing, and I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I'm being an asshole right now. I don't care. But they're good people. These are good people, though. These are good kids. They're actually focusing on good kids. So, I'm not shitting on them. I'm just saying I just really don't care. Let's see here. Both of these George Michael documentaries are awesome. I'm getting into RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm trying, Beth. I'm trying. Beavis and Butthead is from my adolescence. That show came out on MTV when I was like 15. And just watching 2 brain dead stoner kids watching videos on MTV, living life. Kind of like people watch YouTube videos. How stoned are you right now? How drunk are you right now? It's Friday night. I know you into some right now watching this. But great show. Fatal Attraction. Anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with the 1987 classic with Michael Douglas and Glenn Close in it. And Ann Archer does not get the credit she deserves. And fun fact, Ruby Sue from Christmas Vacation plays the daughter. Just saying. So when you're watching that movie, you go, God, where I know this little girl from? Ruby Sue, Christmas Vacation. Because we're shitting rocks. I liked it. I liked it as a series. I'm upset because they're not renewing it. They're not doing another one. So it is what it is. Scream came back 2 years ago, and now we're kind of in a stranglehold because the 2 lead actresses are no longer apart. One for posting something on Instagram that got her in trouble, and the other one didn't want to do it without her. Or no, it wasn't Ortega. It conflicted with her Wednesday schedule. But I did hear something. I think she didn't want to do it without her co-star. Survivor. FBI True is a really good show. It's kind of split. It's like 2 stories. They cover 2 stories at a time. So that's actually a good show. Survivor. Hello. We cover Survivor. Okay. So this is going on too long. Mayor of Kingstown. Love this show, and has nothing to do with my kind of quirky obsession with Jeremy Renner. I don't know. There's something about this guy, especially in this show. I don't know. It does it for me. I live for this show. This show is great. He's not actually a mayor. It is a prison town, and it's just good. Like, let me see. I can't really put into words what it's about. I wish they had freaking descriptions, but Just know, oh, here it is, frickin' about. I just found the frickin' about button. Frickin' A. From Academy Award nominee Taylor Sheridan, co-creator of Yellowstone, Mayor of Kingstown follows the McCluskey family, power brokers in Kingston, Michigan, where the business of incarceration is the only thriving industry. Tackling themes of cinematic racism, corruption, and inequity, the series provides a stark look at their attempt to bring order and justice to Jersey. Yo, I cannot talk. And this started January 1st. I am serious. I'm coming into 2024 with an issue. I don't know what it is. Jeez. Their attempt to bring order and justice to the town that has neither. It's got Jeremy Renner in it, and he's hot, okay? And it's good. Watch it. 2 seasons, and they're going to do a third when he recovers from getting run over by the snowcat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google Jeremy Renner and snowcat. It's also a Diane Sawyer interview. Anyway, getting back to Orphan. Orphan, the first call, is a prequel to the original Orphan movie. It is not as good as the original Orphan, but it is worth it. I'd get higher drink before you watch it. I'm sober. I can't do it for me. If I could have, I would have. They keep bringing up the movie Orphan in the Natalia Barnett series, which is kind of odd for me because I don't think that, I don't know. It's not. Anyway, so Tulsa King is good. I got the 1923 Yellowstone in here and the 1883 in here somewhere. The Fire That Took Her is actually a really good show. I watched that a while ago, last year, and no, you can't have notifications. This is a show of a woman who was doused in gasoline and set on fire by her ex-boyfriend, becoming one of the first people to testify at her own murder trial. There it is again. I can't freaking talk. Okay, so she testified at her own murder trial. You know what it is? I had like a cold sore on my tongue. I know I don't have herpes or a venereal disease. I literally I think I bit my tongue and it became a sore. And for some reason, I keep grabbing my tongue on that side. So I don't know. Maybe it's that. Her case asks the timely question, how much must women suffer in order to be believed? You need to watch this. It's not for the faint of heart. They do actually show her getting doused in gasoline and getting set on fire. It is not up close. It's from a distance because it was taken on a security cam in a bank parking lot. And the lies that this guy told her ex-boyfriend, dude, how do you hide the dousing and the throwing of the Zippo? You can't. It's impossible. Watch it. It's a good show. Sad, but she did testify and they put her on film, man. They did it. Let's see here. So that's what we got going on here. I know you're gonna find this shocking about me because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I kind of dig these Star Trek shows. I'm not, I don't know everything. I'm not gonna cover it. I like Picard. Okay, I'll watch it once in a while. I do watch old Star Trek reruns. Reruns. There it is again. I watch old Star Trek reruns, and I've seen I will stop if I'm doing the flip, because I'm one of the only people that still does the flip. If there is a Star Trek movie on, I'm watching it. Wrath of Khan, I'm there. I'm watching it. I don't care. So what I said. Let's see what we got going on here. I just want to make sure Phelan is not trying to jump on because I am not going to let her endanger her life. This is live, y'all. This is live. Let's see what we got going on here. Boop. Okay, now, what is that? Okay. Oh, my sister-in-law just texted me. Okay, y'all. So I haven't gotten to it yet, but Gypsy Rose Blanchard, y'all. Gypsy Rose, it's in my Hulu, and we haven't gotten to Hulu yet, but we'll get there eventually. The new documentary on Lifetime just dropped. It's from her, all from her point of view while she was in prison. It's on Lifetime. If you have Discovery Plus, you have Lifetime and you can watch it there. So I'm totally gonna do that when I get done here. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Let's see. I've got Hulu and Max. Let's look at let's kind of wind this. Let's wind this down a little bit. I know I'm kind of talking a lot and doing my thing. I still have my list up. There's a couple of things on here. Oh, there's Ricky. There's Ricky, his new comedy special. There's the other Bad Surgeon documentary. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Society of Snow, which I think is the same telling, a different telling of it's the movie Alive with Ethan Hawke in it. It's the same true story. I'm not sure. Don't throw me on the sword. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is because it's got to do with cannibalism. And you guys know I am with cannibalism. Hashtag Yellow Jackets. Plane crashes and cannibalism. Yep, put that on a t-shirt for me. Let's see here. Okay, so Hell Camp. I'm devoted to Hell Camp. I haven't started Hell Camp yet. Whoa, we're not starting it now either. Okay. It's about these kids that are sent to a camp. They send kids away in these camps in the desert and shit because they don't act right or what their parents don't think they don't act right or whatever. And they're probably just being kids. And they got to like survival camps. Well, this is actually a bad one that was terrible and put kids through hell. So I'm invested. The Fall House of Usher. I need to watch that. Let's see here. Bodies. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is in my top 10 of greatest films ever made. Jack Nicholson in this movie is amazing. Let's see here. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff. Pieces of Her, Pain Hustlers. Wow, a Chris Evans movie. I haven't salivated or drooled. I haven't watched yet. The Unexplained with William Shatner. That's good. Black Klansman. That is a great movie. That introduced me to John David Washington, who is the son of Denzel Washington. And who doesn't love Adam Driver? Got a weird thing for him too. What is it? Let's see here. Are we still here? Do I still have some people? I have 4 people. Hello. American Manhunt, the Boston Marathon bombing. I gotta watch that. The Stranger. I gotta watch that. The Killer Nurse. The Stranger. Good Boys. Okay. So I'm one of those people that can watch the movie Superbad on repeat a million times and it never gets freaking old. Never. I love that freaking movie. Kind of like Pineapple Express. That Pineapple Express. Good Boys, you need to watch. If you have that kind of sense of humor, you need to watch it. Look at this. I Am a Stalker. No, it is not the documentary biography about Allison S. Kelly. It's an actual show about stalkers. Yeah, it's about stalkers. Oh, look, there's a drop-down box. There's a drop-down box. This is 40, one of my favorite movies. It's in my top 10. Watch it. What else we got in here? Cult leaders. Here I am with the cults. Here we are with the cults. Where's the new shit that I've added? Is it up top? Yeah, Hell Camp. Give me the drop-down box. Out of control teens across America were sent to a therapy camp in the harsh Utah desert. The conditions were brutal, but the staff was even worse. Yeah. Watch it. That'll make you feel good about yourself. You thought you were back here. Okay. Let's see. Buried. What is Buried? A gripping documentary revisits a massive, deadly avalanche at a Lake Tahoe ski resort and the frantic search and rescue operation that followed. Murder in the Courtroom. Yes, Murder in the Courtroom. In 2004, a brutal predator was lynched in a courtroom. God, I hate the use of that word. This is the story of the community he terrorized and the vengeance that they unleashed. Okay. Let's see here. What else? Jeffrey Epstein, the filthy rich. That I'm telling you guys. I See You. This is a great show. This is that's The Unexplained with William Shatner. That's not the drop down box I hit. Thank you. I See You is a great show. It has let's see here. As he researches for a missing child, a small town detective uncovers a malicious presence lurking in the crevices of his family's already broken home. Oh God, yeah, I watched that a while back, and I was just like, I couldn't. I love Helen Hunt, but dude, the plastic surgery, these people gotta stop it. Like, I can't. At some point, it just looks terrible, and like like my mind is blown by Zac Efron right now, and I know he had like a real bad injury to his jaw, but that doesn't explain like some other things. Anyway, Beckham, I gotta watch Beckham, Good Boys, The Man of Steel. Obsessed has nothing to do with my unnatural obsession with Henry Cavill. Maybe. Let's see here. Shameless, love it. R. Kelly. I've been trying to catch up on the R. Kelly drama. I need to. Here we go. Here we go. Depp versus Heard. Yep. Showing both testimonies side by side for the first time. This series explores the trial that set Hollywood ablaze and the online fallout that ensued. I'm telling you, people, to watch it. That's it. Dog poop. Who doesn't want to hear Johnny Depp talk about animal feces and human feces and the difference between the two? Come on, help me out here, people. Let's see here. The end of Ma's a great movie. I love that movie. Narcos has nothing to do with my obsession with Pedro Pascal. Maybe just a little. The Big Vape about vaping. Sylvester Stallone's documentary, just had to come out right after the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary. Still competing, guys? I think so. Wolfman, great Benicio del Toro movie. I don't care what anyone says. I love it. Let's see here. The Unabomber, in his own words. Let's see here. Tell us his story. Tell us his story. I thought that would show details, like the breakdown. Anyway, about the Unabomber. Let's see here. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, I'm just kind of giving you guys a glance at things that I've got in here. Challenger, their final flight. Fun fact, I was homesick from school that fateful day in January 1986, and I saw the Challenger explode on live television. I was almost 9 years old, and that was insane. I can see it like right now. I can see it. It's like speechless. Like I don't talk too much about it because that's But let's see here. The Nice Guys is in my top 10. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, but a private eye and a tough guy for hire get tangled up in the seamy side of the 1970s Los Angeles as they investigate an adult film star's mysterious death. Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, and if you want to see the mean girl herself in the reboot, update, reimagine, musical, whatever, Angourie, I am sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name correctly, so please don't come for me. Angourie, Rice, I can pronounce that. They're in it. This movie's amazing. It's amazing. It's like, and what is that other movie? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. I can watch that movie on loop along with The Nice Guys. So I highly recommend it. So there's a lot of this going on. Oh boy, let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can highlight. Godless is really good. Key and Peele. Don't Pick Up the Phone. What was Don't Pick Up the Phone about? This docuseries follows the investigation into a hoax caller who talked managers into strip searching employees at fast food businesses across the U.S. Yeah, I said it. That's what that. I can't get on a reality. I can't get on TV. But people who prank call McDonald's into strip searching and performing body cavity searches on their employees can't. They can make a whole fucking documentary series about it. God, I feel terrible right now. Let's see, what else do we have here? High Score, that's a really good one about arcade. Oh man, that's a real good one. If you're an arcade game video, man, you need to watch that. Dark Shadows, great movie. The Phantom. Oh my God. I came across this last year and arrested in 1983 for murder and sentenced to death. Oh God. I'm sorry. I think I have a peekaboo. I have a peekaboo. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, sorry. Arrested in 1983 for murder and sentenced to death, Carlos Del Luna stood by his innocence. The documentary examines the uptrust truth behind the case. He was innocent. I mean, obviously, he was innocent. And I mean, that's not even a spoiler. It's not even a spoiler, but it's great. Let's see here. Let's see her. I still can't talk. Living with Yourself. That's a great show. Monsters Inside. The 24 Faces of Billy Mulligan. I Just Killed My Dad. I haven't watched that yet, but I need to. Okay. Ricky Gervais and Eric Bana in Special Correspondence. This movie's like 6 or 7 years old. When they lose their passports, a bickering radio team invents phony reports from a combat zone in a ruse that becomes increasingly complicated. This movie's freaking hilarious. Watch it. Okay. So, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Kind of losing. Might have lost a lot of people. I don't know. There's so many things. Okay, so Zac Efron, pre-new jaw and Botox, I believe. He played Ted Bundy once. And it freaking worked. Because he's a man. Zac Efron is just a beautiful man. And you know what? I dig it. The new jaw looks great. But that doesn't explain all the Botox and filler, okay? I mean, it's crazy. And God bless him. I feel sorry for him because he has to take pain. It's bad. It's bad. Anyone who in pain, it's bad. But that's a good movie. He's a good-looking guy, dude. He's just freaking good-looking. Woo! Okay. Okay, Peaky Blinders, I have not watched, but I'm going to. All right, guys. So I'm just going to scroll here because this hour-long show is running over. Woohoo! There's Giselle again. Filthy, filthy. You know what you did, girl. Studio 54. If there's a documentary about freaking disco and cocaine, I'm going to watch it. Because they always revolve around Studio 54. I'm watching it. And you need to too. Let's see here. What was that show? The Mind of... Okay. Aaron Hernandez. Okay, so like... Didn't he like murder his mom or something? Yeah, something like that. There's also a show, and I can't remember what it's called or where it is, about a professional football player who was catfished. Put that in the comments if you can remember what that was called, because I, for the life of me, can't remember, and I want to watch it. Oh, what do we got? Okay, guys. Okay, Tiger King. All right, so if you know me, I'm obsessed with Tiger King. I've seen all Tiger King, season 1 Tiger King, season 2 Tiger King. And then the spinoff, here we go right here. The Doc Antle story. This perv. Oh my God, this perv. So I cannot recommend, I don't care how you feel about Joe Exotic. I don't care. I love Joe Exotic. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what he did. The man needs to be out of prison and needs to have a reality show. I don't give a shit. You know, I said what I said. I don't care. I don't care. Hate me. I don't care. I love Joe Exotic. Man, okay, there is a picture I've got that I need to bring up, and I've got to find it. Where is it? Maybe it's in my, find it real quick. Maybe it's at the bottom here. Oh God, I wish I knew where. Oh, go. Okay, here it is. This is the best way to describe. There it is again. You freaking talk. I gotta wrap this up. So we're gonna stop share screen real quick, and we're gonna show this. Okay. All right. So this is the best way to describe. The Tiger King has everything. Tigers, lions, murder, a gay redneck throuple, a one-armed lesbian, alligator arson, mullets, pizza made from expired Walmart meat, a zoo-based sex cult, a crazy cat lady, and country songs about tigers and gay love. That's it. In a nutshell, that is it. Watch it. I found it during COVID. I did. Because everyone else was watching. I'm like, I'm going to jump on the train too. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing that. And I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I know I'm long-winded, and this is taking a while. Who cares? It's a preview of my new favorite damn show. If you're committed to me, you are still watching. An hour and 27 minutes in. Tyler's looking for excuses to get the fuck out of here by now. I gotta go. I have a life, Allison. Okay, so to share screen. Go to Netflix. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Yes, Inside the Mind of a Cat. No, it is not a documentary about my cats, but it's interesting and it's fun. What's going on here? Okay, I'm going to wrap this up and get to another one, but this documentary, if you know me, you know I love Jim Carrey, and through the lens of his stunningly immersive performance as Andy Kaufman, Jim Carrey ponders the meaning of life, reality, identity, and growth. This is amazing. I love this documentary. Okay, there are a lot of people that say it's not method. I'm not a method actor. It's not method. It's a process. This was his process into becoming Andy Kaufman and pissing off pretty much everyone he possibly could, including the king of wrestling. So watch that. So now we're going to go to, we got to Paramount Plus. Yeah, we went to Paramount Plus. I still have Hulu and Max. Fuck. Station 11. Did I watch that? Let's see. Where's my stuff? Oh, this is what I love about, we're not going to spend too much time on HBO Max because I don't give a fuck. It's HBO Max. I'm going to keep calling it that. Here's the thing. Like, I have to scroll all the way down to get to my list. And then I have to like scroll sideways. So right now, oh my God, the Gwyneth Paltrow trial about the skier that hit her. You need to watch this. It's not that long and it's great. Let's see here. The Y2K. Okay, so if you lived through this, you lived through it. In 1999, leading up to 1999, the time bomb Y2K. Remember Y2K? It is looking back at 1999 doomsday computer glitch that had the world wondering what might happen at the dawn of the millennium. Nothing happened. My father was big league in a bank doing computer stuff. Nothing. He told me not to worry about it, and I believed him. This is not a liar. But anyway, yeah, my dad's not telling me anything to make me feel better. So I knew it was real. I gotta watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm totally invested. Let's see what else. Oh, there's Natalia again. Sister. I'm obsessed with Sister Wives. I'm just saying. Sister Wives. That's it. I don't even know if it should be. I'm curious. I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. How Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down got put in my list. I'll never know, but hey, whatever. Spaceballs classic in my top 10. Watch it. I gotta watch Love Has Won, The Cult of Mother of God. What is this? A 3-part docuseries chronicling the life and death of Amy Carlson, also known as the Mother of God, a self-proclaimed spiritual savior who built a cult. You had me at cult. Let's see here. Have y'all heard about this David Holmes, The Boy Who Lived? This is amazing. A come-of-age documentary of Daniel Radcliffe and his stunt double, David Holmes, whose close friendship endures a life-changing accident. He was Daniel Radcliffe's stunt double during the Harry Potter movies, and during one of the stunts, he was injured and became paralyzed. Yeah, and they were friends anyway, but they are still lifelong friends. But this guy's spirit is amazing. So I highly recommend that. That's kind of an under the radar documentary that no one has really talked about. But if you're into Harry Potter, and I know some of you are, don't lie. Here it is, because I've seen all the movies. Who gives a shit? Watch it. It's really good. But like I said, it's one of those under the radar documentaries. I can't talk. I'll Be Gone in the Dark is an amazing show. That is about the that killer. I think that they just found, right? What is this? The Golden State Killer. That is the guy that I was talking about earlier that's just dumping bodies. This is the series. This guy, Oswald. I was about to call him Oswald Cobblepot, but no, this is not Batman freaking Jesus Christ. It's not a movie about the Penguin. But this guy, and I apologize ahead of time, his wife was she researched all this. It's amazing. You need to watch it because they haven't updated it. I don't know if they've updated anything yet that has to do with the Golden State Killer because they've caught the guy. But it's eerie. You need to watch it. No, yeah, because they did catch it. This guy, wow. He's just breaking in. No, this isn't the guy that dumped bodies. This is the guy that broke into houses and then freaking prank called women saying, I'm gonna kill you. Shit. Dude, it's scary. It's good though. It's good though. This is one of what I call an exercise show. These are shows that I watch only when I'm exercising in my home gym to motivate me to work out. So everybody has those shows. If you need a motivator to work out, dude, pick a show and train yourself to only watch it when you're working out. McMillions. I cannot say enough great things about McMillions. I have watched this docuseries twice, and I can't get enough of it. It follows the incredible story of how $24 million was stolen from the McDonald's Monopoly game during the 1990s in the 6-part docuseries. Dude, the police, there's a guy in this, he's like a police officer, something. He alone makes it worth it. Just watch it. Make it a workout show. Max has a lot of workout documentaries. Okay, I'm just going to say it is what it is. The Albert Brooks documentary. I love Albert Brooks. Lost Women of Highway 20. Murder tapes. Strange Evidence. Yeah. Strange Evidence. Here we go. A team of experts analyzed surveillance footage to uncover the science behind some of the most bizarre occurrences ever caught on camera. I'm invested. I don't know you are. I just bit the thing on my tongue that's giving me a speech impediment tonight. Yep, it's happening. Here we go. Murder tapes. Last Colony of Roanoke. No accident. The big swindle. Crime's gone viral. The Matthew Shepard story, American documentary. That is really good. Watch it. You're going to need tissues. Who doesn't have the original Exorcist saved in their queue? Who are you people? Who don't? I don't know if I want to know you. In New York City epicenters, 9/11 through 2021 and a half. A look at Spike Lee's multi-part documentary chronicling life in New York over 20 years since the September 11th attacks. This is another one of those undercover documentary and series that people don't really know about. Well, there you go. You know about it now. You can watch it. See, it's really good. Mommy Dearest. Love this movie with Faye Dunaway as Joan Crawford. Sign me up, please. Yeah, you had me in 1983. No wire hangers. You had me at no wire hangers. Anything else? I recently got into the Hard Knocks, HBO original series of Hard Knocks, watching about the New York Jets. And I actually liked it. Aaron Rodgers kind of out there, but it made it worth it. Gangs in New York, all this stuff. There's some of my grandson's playlist. Gotham Knights. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The Long Island serial killer. Crime Feed has a show about it. This is a New York City architect, Rex Humerman, an assuming dad or a warped serial killer. Details. Yeah. Oh, where's that button? I lost it. This guy, the Gilgo State Park killer, look that up. There's a couple of Dateline shows about it. Just freaking look up Gilgo State Park documentaries or Dateline, and they're really good. I think 48 Hours and 2020 has a couple of them too. But this guy's the one I was talking about that's just dumping women on this long stretch of highway in New York. I can go at Long Island in that area. Jesus, it's good. And it's eerie. It's really good. So I would suggest that. Okay, so I'm going to wrap some of this up. I can't go through every single thing on here. The Vow. Who hasn't watched The Vow? That is that other cult. Hell yeah, me a cult. Docuseries follows members who joined the self-improvement group NXIVM. Allison Mack from Smallville, who played Chloe, was a member. And this is another one of my workout shows from last year. It's intriguing. It's interesting. It has a season 2. You kind of go, and I'll be honest, when I'm watching these shows and these people, they get caught up in these cults, I'm thinking, how? Like, why are you, what is it? What's happening? This show kind of, had me doing that the whole time, but I felt an immense amount of empathy and just sadness for these people who got caught up in it. It's just sad. It's just really sad. So, wait a minute. Are you guys still, hold on a second. What is happening right now? It says Netflix on my screen. You guys haven't even been seeing my freaking Max? Really, dude? Okay. You know what? I'm annoyed. Hopefully you've been taking notes. Anyway, so let's just jump on over to because now I'm jumping around. Okay, here is my stuff on Hulu. I don't really know because this one's kind of weird and all over the place too, but it kind of has a little bit more some of the documentary news, crime-based stuff that I'm obsessed with. Oh wait, we have Feud. I'm obsessed with American Horror Story still after all these years, and it sucks so bad. It's terrible. I'm gonna admit it. The new season with Kim Kardashian in it, I don't know what happened to it. I guess the writer's strike, it stopped in the middle of it. We got like we didn't even get it. We got like 5 episodes, and they were actually pretty good. Kim Kardashian's good. I don't know. I was impressed. I'm still impressed. I like Kim Kardashian. I don't know. I'm in a room by myself. I don't care. I like Kim. I like the work that she does for people who are wrongfully incarcerated or all that stuff. I think that, she's got a law degree. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. But Feud, I love it. Ryan Murphy can do no wrong. I love Feud. Betty versus Joan is my favorite. I can't wait for Capote. What is this? Capote versus the Swans. Can't wait for that. I have some other shows, and look, I've got The House of Getty I need to watch. That's another Ryan Murphy. Aaron Carr is just some of these documentaries. The Con is a good one. Anything decade based, I'm gonna watch. The Deadly 90s, The Deadliest Decade is a great 1 hour show. It actually started with the Deadliest Decade, the 80s is really good. And Deadliest Decade, the 90s is really good. So you have that 2020, the 90s, rewind the 90s. It goes back to everything that happened in the 90s. Unexpected is an interesting show. It's like Teen Mom on TLC, basically. Teen Mom is can we just be honest for a minute? I still watch. I don't give a shit because I watch Catfish and all that crap too. But Teen Mom has kind of gotten out of touch, I think, with its base because it's no longer relatable. I was 19. I was a teen mom. I didn't have money. I struggled. And now you want to show me these girls have been doing this for 10 years. Their kids are teenagers now, and they live in these giant 3-story houses. And Jesus, they're millionaires. They're in real estate. They do all this stuff. And they're able to do this because the salary they make from MTV. I don't know, what are you doing? You're encouraging girls to get on 16 and pregnant so they can hit the jackpot and possibly get picked up for Teen Mom 7? I mean, what do you want? But guess what? I still fucking watch it. So 1989, the year that made us. 1989 is the year that made us is a great docuseries. I remember the night the wall came down in Berlin. I remember all of it. That is great. If you want to be educated, 1989 is a great year. John Bonet's mother, victim or killer? No, I'm going to tell you killed John Bonet Ramsey right now. Her brother did. Yeah, I said it. Her freaking brother killed her. Her brother killed her. What is John Bonet Ramsey's brother's name? Does anybody know? Oh, let's see. John Bonet Ramsey brother comes right up. Burke. Yeah, it was Burke. I know it was. It was Burke Ramsey. It had to be Burke, the younger one. If I'm getting the name wrong, I apologize, but I said what I said. He killed her. It was her brother. I said it. Guess what? I wasn't sharing Hulu again. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I wasn't sharing Hulu. But yeah, who killed John Bonet Ramsey? Victor, no, it was her brother. I'll tell you right now, it was her brother, and they covered it up. I think the mother covered it up. And then the dad found out what was going on and was a willing participant. He had to he had no other choice. Come on, give me a break. I'm going to follow on this case for 27 years. He did it. I love Fargo. Season 1, you can't outdo the original movie with Steve Buscemi walking in the snow with his jaw hanging off, watching this guy putting a body in a wood chipper. I mean, you just can't. And season 1's great too with Billy Bob. Let's see here. Oh, would you say, Joseph? And they did a good job to point the police can't figure out. You know why they can't figure it out, Joseph? Because Burke Bonet Ramsey did it. That's why. He freaking did it. 27 years into this? Where's the deep? What's happening? I think somebody's DNA was found. I'm telling you. Christmas, no. There's no forced entry. I can't. I'll go all day. I'm turning into Nancy Grace. I'll do this all day. Let's see here. What else? A very kiddie cocktail party. That's cute. The Situation. We love Situation. We love anything Britney. Anything Britney. Did you know Britney announced that she's not doing music anymore? She's focusing on herself right now, and she deleted her Instagram. Dude, that thing will be back up by the end of the month. Like before the end of the month. Missed warning signs. TMZ investigates the Gilgo Beach serial killer. I'm telling you. DNA, and it's not just DNA. It's the 23andMe. It's the Ancestry. It's a whole thing. But DNA has evolved in a way where if you submit your DNA to one of these tests to find out who your ancestry, who you're related to, and what country you're from, whatever, what your ethnicity is, you're putting yourself into a database, and you could actually find out if you're related. Like, I'd kind of like to know if I'm related to any crazy serial killers. Where's that 23andMe? Can we come up with one of those? What would we call it? Murdering Me? I don't know. There's a name for it, but that would be kind of cool. Anyway, so that The Evil Sister. No, it's not a documentary about Allison S. Kelly. Unboxing Shane. Okay. There's something about Shane that is so addictive. Temu, Sheen, all of it. I'm not going to lie. In May, I was on a Temu. I was on a Temu kick. I got a lot of ponytail holders like this that I don't need. That are now, black. Yeah, I did a foreshadowing. I didn't even have a black cat when I got this. I didn't even have JoJo. Like, I got a lot of weird Temu shit. But you know what? People buy this stuff and then they resell it at arts and crafts shows and secondhand stuff. You know? Anyway. Let's see here. The Torso Killer Confessions. I'm just saying. Frog. Okay, frogging. I know it's just like, what is this? Hider in the house? Look at this. I don't want to start watching. I want the details. Okay, so Stranger Than Fiction true crime thriller explores the phenomenon. I don't even need to address it more, do I? This Stranger Than Fiction true crime thriller explores the phenomenon of frogging. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Frogging. People secretly living inside someone else's home. From the man in the attic to the creeper in the crawl space. Each episode features first-hand accounts of survivors sharing with skin-crawling, twisted, and truly terrifying stories, along with interviews and key archive materials, cinematic recreations, bringing the clues and confrontations to life. This series proves that there may actually be monsters under the bed. Dude, I had a ghost named Pearl from the 1800s in my house, and I got photographic evidence, and the psychic in Louisiana, you know what, back me up. So yeah, that's a thing. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it frogging, whatever, but you're going to be listening for creaks. What was that? I swear to God, I just heard something. Besides, is there something in the outlet? What was that coming from the outlet? I swear to God, there's something. Is there someone living in the walls? There's something in the walls. Okay, so yeah, that's what's happening there. And so we're coming to an end to the confession to the B2K killer. Okay, so let's just address it now. No, we're not going to watch it. Stop doing that, because then I have to go all the way back and find where I was. It's ridiculous. Shit. Okay. This picture just says it all. Do I even need to read the description? I don't need to, but I'm going to anyway. Based on the popular digital series of the same name, Extreme Love focuses on all manners of wild and unique instances of love. Such tales of vampire sister wives, polyamorous couples, sugar babies and adult babies, unique fantasies, and many other unique relationships. These unique relationships prove that there is someone out there for everyone. Shocking, outrageous. These are love stories with a twist. Once again, I can't get on TV. I can't get discovered to host Entertainment Tonight or the Oscars, but these people, it's guys with his human lifelike doll. This guy's feeding his girlfriend ice cream. Ooh, I'm going to get ice cream when this is over. This guy's licking his car. And this guy's eating his mamaw's face. So, I mean, it's just like, what the fuck? This is, when I see stuff like that, it really hurts me. Like, I feel like my self-confidence just bottoms out. Okay, well, I don't know, guys. This is just a sneak peek. This sneak peek is turned into 2 hours. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here. The Chelsea Hotel. There's some documentaries on that. That's pretty interesting. Okay, Gone Mom. All right. You know Gone Girl, the Ben Affleck movie where you see a schlong in the shower briefly, but it's long enough, but long enough, no pun intended, but it's just enough where you can pause it and you can see like everything. Gone Mom is the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. Police investigates when his wife, Jennifer, mysteriously disappears driving their 5 children home from school. I'm going to tell you something, people. I am one meltdown away from having my own Gone movie. Okay. Gone Allison. Allison's just gone. It's gone Allison. It's coming. Because the people around here don't straighten the F up, it's happening. Anywho, that's on Hulu. Bridesmaid. Handmaid's Tale is one of my favorites that's in here somewhere. Look, there's my 9/11 docs. I told you. I'm committed. There's my American Horror Story. Delicate. Where the F is the rest of the season? Ryan Murphy. Trail is good. I love Cruel Summer. I don't know. This is a little nugget that I discovered on Freeform. It has 2 seasons and it tells a story in like 3 different timelines, or 2 or 3 different timelines. And I'm telling you, it works. I came across it last year, and like I said, there's 2 seasons, and this, first season is in 1999. Megan wants to be adventurous and makes fake IDs for the gang. And in the winter of 1999, a pipe bursts and whatever. But it takes place in alternate timelines. You have 99 and 2000, and it just works. But I think season 2 was really good. Season 2 was really good, but season 1, where's season 1? Where's season 1, dude? Okay, there it is. Season 1 is better. Okay, I really loved it. It tells a story in 2 timelines, and it kind of the before and after, or how the crime actually happened. And there's a freaking twist at the end of everything. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, when you're watching the last episode of both seasons, it's like the Natalia Speaks documentary. You don't want to get stuck in mid-tinkle and have to run back in there. Like I said, on 46, it's hard to shut this faucet off once it starts. You don't want to be running in there and see what's going on. You wait. The credits are rolling. You wait until the next show starts. You commit. I'm telling you. So Cruel Summer is really good. I think that, might as well just shoot for 2 hours since we're on it. Okay. I'm obsessed with Welcome to Chippendales. Probably because of some of the actors in it. Murray Bartlett. I love Murray Bartlett. It has Juliette Lewis in it. I love her to the moon and back. Oh my God. Natural Born Killers. I can't even like Kate. All these movies, Yellow Jacket, all of it. She's amazing. Indian immigrants. Oh, this is so good. And I'm sorry, Kumail Nanjiani. I apologize. I'm from the South, and obviously I don't know how to speak. Tonight. Kumail Nanjiani. I love this show, and it's about Chippendales. The murder. It was a murder. Freaking, this guy got murdered, and people just don't realize. And this is even in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. You still get freaking caught. Anyway, it's really good. So, okay, I keep saying I'm done, and I'm not. But I just want to get into some of my other stuff that I've got in here. Truth and Lies, Monica and Bill. I highly recommend that. Willy's. Oh, here we go. Nick Cage. Willy's Wonderland. A Glitch in the Matrix. Have I watched that? No, it's a movie. Enemies of the State. An average American family becomes entangled in a bizarre web of espionage and corporate secrets when their hacker son is targeted by the U.S. government. Watch it. That's all I'm going to say. I shouldn't say anything else. Handmaid's Tale is really good. I was just trying to see if there's anything else. Pamela Smart, An American Mystery. Oh, that's really good. Storm of the Century, Stephen King. That's actually pretty good. I'm obsessed with Schitt's Creek. I'm late to the party. I just started watching. This is my favorite thing. Titanic, 25 years later. 25 years later. Would have been 2017 if it was 25. No, that's 20 years later. 2022. 25 years later. Came out last year. That's 26 years later. That pisses me off. It needs to be Titanic 26 years later. Okay? It's good. Watch it. But still, can we commit to the actual timeline here? It did not come out in 1998. It looks like it did because it came out during, I think it was December of 1997. And man, this movie was number one, became the number one movie of all time, way into the early 1998. But still, that's 1997. And anyway, there's a funny story behind the movie Titanic. I don't even want to tell. I saw it with my sister and my cousin who are 5 years younger than me, and I was 20 and they were 15, and they didn't know a lot about Titanic. And like my sister did, but my cousin didn't, and she was freaking out. She didn't know how it was going to end. Woo! Okay, so that's it. That's it. That's about it. I keep saying that, but it keeps on going. Spencer with Kristen Stewart as Diana. Worst freaking depiction of a human being I've ever seen. Terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. Terrible person ever on the place of the fucking planet to pick to play Diana. I'm sorry. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay. That's about it. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything to say. So I am going to close this out. Okay, we're going to stop share screen. You're just going to go back to me. Okay, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Oh my God, like I've been doing like my mascara. I actually put on makeup tonight. Like I just put on mascara. It's running under my face. Anywho. So, okay. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this. I've really enjoyed talking about my watch list. This is fun. I can't wait to do this. So remember, The Death of Superman Lives will be the first documentary that we are going to kind of, indulge in. And I can't wait to do that. Coming very soon, very soon. I'm laying out the year for 2024. Depending on how the speech thing goes. I don't know what's going to. So I got that going on. I also wanted to play something for you guys, and it's the cutest thing. And since you guys stuck this out with me, I'm going to play the cutest thing in the world. And I hope you can hear it because I'm still learning how to navigate through all of this. So I'm going to set the backdrop. So my grandson is 2, and he's starting to really, his personality, everything, he's articulating everything. And he loves to laugh. He's got the cutest little belly laugh. And when he goes to bed at night, or he loves to play peekaboo, just in general. But at night, he loves to go in the dark for boo, boo. He loves to say boo. So my daughter-in-law was so sweet. And she sent me this minute-long video of her putting him to bed last night and him saying boo. And I just want to share it with you guys because I love you so much. And I appreciate you singing and doing this with me. So let me find it. Yes. I added a video clip.
Lay down, go night night. Good night, baby.
Can you hear it?
Go to sleep, Cloud Lucas. Go to sleep. I love you. Lay down. Go night night. Good night. I love you.
I hope you guys can hear it.
You're being silly. Lay down. A boo.
Yeah, boo.
Cloud, I love you, but you need to go to bed, baby.
Boo. He's like, boo. Okay, so that I just something I wanted to share with you guys that my grandson is just the cutest little thing. And he's just such a funny guy. And there's a video of us, and oh, you guys can hear it. Okay, I'm so happy. But yeah, guys, I started my weekly meltdown as a solo, and I'm kind of going to try to get back into, if I want to do something and I'm alone, I'm going to do it. And if you guys want to jump on board and get on this journey with me by myself sometimes, I'm totally fine with it. I love it. Don't worry. I'm not changing the format of my weekly meltdown. I still got Beth. I still got Tyler. Yeah, I can't get rid of Tyler. I get everybody. But seriously, I just want to get back into doing some small things by myself, and I may do these shows alone, and I may do them with other people. It just depends on how I'm feeling. This is my passion. This is what I love, and I need to stay, keep doing it. It keeps me sane, keeps me sober, and keeps me happy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this 2-hour and 3-minute odyssey of Allison's watch list and documentary. I hope I made some good recommendations. You guys made some good recommendations as well. In the comments of this video, if there's anything on that I missed or that you want me to watch, please, please, please do not hesitate. But your homework assignment right now is to look up The Death of Superman. And if you're not into comics and you're not into that sort of thing, that is okay. You don't have to be to watch this movie. It's an hour and a half. You don't have to be into Superman and comics and know everything there is to know about this stuff to watch it. Okay, you don't. I love comic book movies, but I don't know everything there is to know about them. So that is it. I'm going to get out of here. It's Friday night, and I'm going to go get some ice cream. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my first solo show in like 6 years, and I did it, and I'm proud of myself. And thank you to everyone, Heather, Jean, Joseph, Kylan, I see you, boo-boo. And I got, let's see, B Bean was here. I had Sam Higdon. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys to the moon and back. This means the world to me. And we'll be back soon. We're going to be covering the Traitors. There's another homework assignment. Traitors season 2 on Netflix. And don't forget, the next season of Survivor starts next month in February, and we will definitely be down for that. New content coming to my weekly meltdown very soon. I'm going to end this show. I figured out because I'm such a professional. Good night. Oh, subscribe to my weekly meltdown on YouTube. You can get notifications if you choose to see when we go live for little shows like this. You know, when we're live or when we have something that you might want to watch later. Okay, guys, become a patron. It's seriously, it's patreon.com/myweeklymeltdown. We're also, I think, on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, or whatever. It's all in the body of this video as well. I'm going to be doing some special lunches with Allison. If you are a patron, I will be logging on during my lunch and just chit-chatting for about 30 minutes. I'm going to start doing that really soon. Become a patron, and we'll get the ball rolling on that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and have a good evening.
Lay down, go night night. Good night, baby. Go to sleep, Cloud Lucas. Go to sleep. I love you. Lay down. Go night night. Good night. I love you. You're being silly. Lay down. A boo. Cloud, I love you, but you need to go to bed, baby.